I've not watched that video, quickly go and watch it. I said something that will help you in your journey, in your trading journey. For this week, at least for today, tomorrow, and probably next, I'm looking to sell gold. Why? Because when you go to 4 hours time frame, you will see, in that previous video, I said something about gaps, fair value gaps. Fair value gaps is one strategy that works so well when it comes to gold. So from the 4 hour time frame, you'll see that as the market opened with this candle, there was a gap. So there was a gap, and what are you going to do? You put a burst and then wait for market to come back there before you start selling. First of all, how do you know what to do? Sell or buy? Okay, so there's this thing about trend and trend lines. So when you shrink your chart this way, you'll see that the market is descending. So it's creating lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So what do you expect? Lower low. So the market is going to crash back down up until this, probably up until this, but it may not happen so fast. So what do? You put a trend line like so. Put a trend line like so. So first touch, second touch, top touch, you do what? You sell. At least you sell up until this place first, to know the reaction of the market, if it's going to go back there before crashing down again, or it's going to continue, because market is not going to go on one direction for a long time. It will just go, market is always doing one thing. It will buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell. So it's not gonna buy and buy all the way or sell and sell all the way. So but we already know our buyers. The buyers for now is sell. So if there's anything you want to do, you should be looking for an opportunity to sell this market. So, and that opportunity is you going to the lower time frame. So when you get there, you will see exactly what the market is doing. You see that gap. So as the market open, you target the market to come back to this gap. You see it came back, filled the gap, and started coming back down. See, so this is where we're looking to take our profit. Here is where we are looking. Here is where we are looking to take our profit before we can now know what next to do, if we are buying before we sell or we continue with the sell. Of course, this is gold. It works when it comes to fair value gaps. So, and seeing this gap is automatically telling you what to do. In most cases, you may not see the gap visibly like this, but we have a way that we identify the gaps. There are ways that we identify the gaps. Like, okay, so to identify fair value gap, all you need to do is to count 3 candles. So you see that there's a fair value gap here, because starting from, there's a gap from here. This is 1 2 3. There's a gap here. See, you just wash out. When the market comes to this zone, it will react definitely. But of course, this is 15-minute time frame. So when we go to 4 hours, which is much more stronger, this is another fair value gap. So you see, what does that tell you? This market will definitely come back here. Let me put a boss. It will come back here. This market will sell up until here before any reaction, and of course, yeah, it will sell up until this place before it react. It will sell to this place before it will now react again. So, but overall, take profit should be here. First take profit, second take profit, before take profits, to know if it's going to break this low or it's going to continue back up. So you see, following what the market is doing, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So if it breaks here, it means it's coming here. But if it didn't break here, it gets to this place and continue up. Then, so that's why you need to nurture your trade. Keep analyzing, keep interacting with the charts, and until you master every move, every star, every market condition, and it will boost your confidence, and that way trading becomes a lifestyle. I want you to get to a point where trading becomes a lifestyle. You don't need to trade with emotions. You already know what to do, you know what you're looking out for. But this things doesn't happen automatically. These are the things that you have to intentionally keep building and keep following until you get there. That's it for me for now. If this is just quick, a very short video, quick update. See you in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and we'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.